What if we did it in sign language?
Okay, I can say thank you.
Check. Can you guys hear now? I'm just, fuck it.
Can you
Yeah,
hear
No more
me?
sound.
Yeah, hey.
There, now.
Yeah, there we
Okay,
go. Okay,
okay,
go
there-
microphone.
Okay.
Great. Okay, so
turn the sound down.
Well, I know, but I'm doing
Turn it
other.
off. Go ahead.
Take 3.
take 3.
Okay, so as we were saying, this place is awesome. I had heard about this for a while from people that have been here. They told me like there's just a crazy amount of ships and activity of every kind, and I know my friends aren't lying to me. So I get here, and sure enough, there is UFOs. It's nonstop. This place is like literally an alien airport. They're like it never ends, and so and the mountain lighting up, right? I can't get over that. Like, can you guys see this mountain behind us?
Mm-hmm.
It's really big. It's really tall. And you'll see the lights start to pop up, and this will start in early evening. You'll see lights start to pop up. And then you're thinking, well, what is that? Well, maybe it's something else. Well, and then people will start interacting with the lights, with the lasers, and they respond. And it's like, and I mean, James seems to have like a full understanding of it.
Mm-hmm.
James Gilliland, this is his ranch.
Right.
And he'll explain that that's like a door, and it's, I don't know, I haven't heard the full explanation on.
Well, yeah, supposedly there's a portal that's like kind of on the top right of the mountain, and there's like a lot of activity there. And
We're laughing because
the distance, we're like, what are we, 13 miles away from the mountain?
14
miles away from the mountain.
Yeah.
So the lights make absolutely no sense for a number of reasons. It's definitely not a campfire. It's not in a location that people can really get to. They also sometimes like move around. It would also have to be a giant fire in order to
And
see
they
it from
respond.
here.
They respond to the lasers.
Yeah,
That's
and they
the
respond to
craziest
the
part.
lasers. And sometimes they're red, sometimes they're blue.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, and then you'll see them just kind of like blipping across the sky. I was saying before we had sound. There were 4 crafts that were just kind of moving away from each other at the same speed the other day. You'll see some that will like pass each other like this. They go in all directions of the sky. It really is unbelievable, and then you get so used to it that you're just
You go to bed early, like me. You go to bed early. You're just like, I'm over it.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to bed.
Literally, like, you see so many craft, you just start being like, cool.
Hi, Rob. Where'd you come from?
I was just hanging out with my buddy here.
Can you guys see the alien in the chair? We did that for you. Come say hi, Rob, since you're already there.
What's up, everybody?
Should I scooch it? Okay, I'll scooch
You're
it.
fine. Everybody's fine.
So,
Yeah. What an intense few days.
seriously. And
with-
people are having the craziest experiences here, too.
Yeah, it's not just limited to extraterrestrial. There's a lot of like spiritual stuff going on for a lot of people, and it's been really interesting hearing everyone, and even hearing everyone speak in the conference too, because that's what I like about ECETI. ECETI is like very much in the middle of all of this stuff, and so the whole, like, I guess you could say, mission and or heart of ECETI is really revolved around spiritual elevation, and through the spiritual elevation you experience more things, and the veil is very thin here, so it just seems like wow, what a place, it's like they're so unique.
Yeah, lots of orbs too, lots of activity. We actually met a guy who is doing security here. He has so much footage on his phone of all of these different orbs, and he had fairy.
Right?
And what else did he have? He had a bunch of different stuff. And he's just like the most positive, kind of glowing person. You're like, no wonder all of this stuff is happening to this guy here. But that's kind of everybody that's here and working at the ranch and volunteering.
That's the coolest part for me, is that the crowd that's drawn here that like resonates with this place, they're all like super loving people that, and most are experiencers, I would say, but there's some that are not, that come here because they want that experience, because you're going to see stuff regardless here. And they're just really like loving people, and we've all got these stories. It's just I don't know, the energy here is like amazing.
Yeah,
right?
totally.
In so many ways. It's super amazing. So Yeah, it's been so much fun. Great speakers. Trish opened the show. Come here, Trish. Come here, Trish. This is how do you say your last name? Margus. Okay.
Margus.
This is
Yeah, I
Trish
know.
Margus from 90 Degree Turns.
Anubis.
She has a channel that does a lot of there's a lot of the same stuff that that I do. She's into consciousness, and I don't know. Can you explain to them what you do and what your channel's about?
Sure. So, I'm Trisha. I have a show called 90 Degree Turns, and we expand the minds, beliefs, and perspectives of the collective. So, basically, the show covers anything from spirituality to wellness to UFO experiences and everything else in between. So, yeah, that's my little spiel of what I do. It's just a conscious interview podcast. So.
Yeah, and she gave a great talk yesterday on the microcosm and the macrocosm.
Yeah, how the microcosm is a reflection of the macrocosm. So we went and talked about like the Earth's grid, and then went all the way down to the human body and how it's all interconnected.
And you did such a good job. It was her first time speaking at a conference. I was so proud. She did a great job. It's a fantastic job. And then was who else yesterday? Oh, Ken Rowland. He had amazing Rolla.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I mutilated his name. He has amazing information on different devices and, I mean, I guess you would call it what? Scalar tech.
Wealth of knowledge when it comes to like 5G and frequencies and the technology, because he has an engineering background.
Right.
So pairing all that together, and then him being spiritual on top of it, it's just so cool. He's got really amazing
Yeah, I was fascinated.
tech and knowledge. Like I was glued to his presentation.
I was too. Are we good, guys?
We're good. Yeah, you're all set.
Okay. Thank
Do
you.
continue.
So, yeah,
Want to have Ben hop in?
yeah. Let's have Ben hop in. Ben, come say hi. All right. I guess I'm gonna stay in the middle.
You stay in the middle.
I'm just gonna be sandwiched this whole time.
This is a good idea. Doing this way.
Right here?
Yeah,
I know it
that's a
helps.
good idea.
Okay, now I can actually see the chat, you guys. What's up?
How you guys doing?
Ben Chasteen from,
The
you know,
other-
that little channel, Edge of Wonder.
Yeah.
You guys might know it.
YouTube channel.
It's all right.
What have you been doing, Ben?
Today or just in general? Or
The question is, where haven't you been today,
Where
Ben?
haven't I been today? Yeah, I've been everywhere around.
You see anything cool yet?
meditating.
Tell 'em
Besides
about
all the
last night,
spaceships?
Ben.
Oh, last night. Oh man.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so few of us, Tyler and a couple of us, decided to go all the way out to the edge, and we went past the fence. Probably shouldn't say that. And well, actually, it was kind of funny because we're all out there, and we're looking for Tyler, and we kind of go around this tree, and then all of a sudden, this giant branch just like falls down from this tree, and we're all freaked out. And then another one fell, and then we're all like huddled together, and I got the camera out, and then someone comes running out, and it was Tyler.
You guys thought it was Bigfoot?
Yeah, we're like, oh, it's Bigfoot or something, and then it ended up being Tyler. So
I haven't gotten
Sorry,
any.
guys.
I haven't gotten any Bigfoot action.
I realized that was a mean prank after I did it because everybody had a false experience, and I felt so bad about it. But it's all good. It was fun.
No, it
You
was
jinxed
good.
our
It was
Bigfoot
all
action
good. It
for
was
the,
all
like
good.
the rest of
Yeah.
the whole trip now.
No,
Don't jinx it.
no,
We got a couple more days.
Yeah, we got a
Right.
couple more days.
Nah, there's
Yeah.
Bigfoot everywhere.
No,
here,
and,
so.
and actually, when we were walking around, and it was really good. We had a really good conversation, and we kind of all sat in or stood in a circle because it was too hard to sit down, and then we just really meditated together for a while. But actually, during that time, we started to see quite a few shooting stars in the sky and everything. But the interesting thing is that as we were just walking right about in this area right here, there wasn't really much activity on the mountain at this point because we were looking at the
Was this
mountain.
later in the night?
This was like 2 a.m. at this
Okay.
point. So we were just standing there, and I just got out the laser pointer, and I was like, I just want to see what would happen if I shine the laser pointer, and I just went like, click, click,
Yeah.
and as soon as I did that, and everyone was like, whoa! So then we were just standing there, and I just did it again, and then the light came on again, and I moved down lower, and I clicked, and then the light came on again, and so then I brought out my camera, and then I'm filming this, and there was about 5 lights that appeared on the mountain as I was like just doing it. One on the right side, one on the left side, and then one. There's that one on top. That's the one that James says is like a tunnel or a portal.
Or one that is in between those two ridges up there?
Yeah, that one. Yeah,
On the right side,
that's
right?
where you know, and the thing is like we were thinking about it. Like these are really bright lights, right? I mean, if this was a fire, you would see the fire constantly. Even I mean, there's no trees up there either. So
Yeah,
it's not
I've
like you're
ran
seeing
through it.
light that's like a tree blowing, you know, and it's just
Well, the biggest thing is they interact. When you start
Yeah,
pointing the
they
lasers
do,
at them, they
they do.
completely interact
They
with you.
do.
And the ships, when they'll be going by in the sky, we all lay on these like lawn chair things, and we're all laying there looking up, and the ship, it's constant. The ship's going by. Like, I can't believe this place hasn't hit the mainstream, and it's clear why it hasn't hit the mainstream, because it's actually happening here.
Exactly.
And they don't want people to figure this out. Like this place, it's actually happening here. And you'll be laying there, and you'll be like, oh look, a ship, a ship. It's just constant. Oh, another ship, and everybody was pointing at him. And you'll look at the ship and you'll be like, power up, and they do it.
and they do.
They
and
do.
They power up over and over, and it's not like.
Or even consistently, just one just continuously flashes.
Yeah.
Goes and flashes. It's really cool.
And when we even know what we'll pick it out when the space station goes by. We know when it's a satellite. We're like, no, that's a satellite.
Or a
But the
plane.
ships, they clearly interact with us. They hear us. They respond.
They do.
It is
And
just.
same thing with the mountains here. And there's different colors on the mountain as well.
Yeah,
you know,
yesterday
it's-
on the bottom there was a red and white one that kept on flashing. It's on the lower level of the mountain.
Yeah, I saw that.
And it was
Yeah.
awesome. I love seeing the ones that are colored.
And Jermaine, when
wild.
we were
Yeah.
out there,
Jermaine.
Jermaine, sorry, I keep calling him because I know somebody named Jermaine. Jermaine, when we were out there, it was really interesting. He kept seeing a purple orb, but every time we would like go over, I'll go over there with it. It's like I don't see it anymore, and then we'd walk away. And he's like, I see it. We come over, we don't see it. So I think he was the only one that actually saw it. But yeah. So you know, and then again, we were.
I
Seeing
think
a lot of
Jermaine
things.
was the purple orb from the future.
Somebody
Well,
need
his
to get
name is
Jermaine.
Windu, right?
Yeah.
Baby
Windu's
orb.
got the
I have
purple
to
lightsaber.
introduce my peeps to Jermaine. Like, this has to happen.
Does anybody know his number?
He's
Yeah,
just.
I can.
Okay.
He doesn't have
Oh,
service.
and I wanted to talk to you guys about this. So, and maybe you can update me because I haven't had a smartphone. I get a lot of grief for this. I've had no
You
smartphone.
don't have a smartphone?
No. So,
2020.
you know that.
She's a flip phone.
So, yeah. So, that's
I
my
get it.
resistance.
She has a
Yeah.
dumb phone.
Right.
Dumb
But thank
phone.
God I have Rob Counts, right? So I'm good. So he's like, thanks. Just spent an hour setting this up for you. All right. So where was I? Totally forget. Oh, so the Tucker
Smartphone,
thing.
dumb phone.
Okay, so I haven't had a phone to check this out, but we were all gathered yesterday. We were gathered yesterday.
Are you messing with time now? what just happened here? You were
communicated
channeling
with us in the
someone.
future. Do you have a quantum
You
computer?
can do it, I don't
and
care.
Not a dumb phone? Is that what you have?
Do you got to do the voice, Rob? I can't do it.
I'm good.
I can't
Yeah, I'm
do
staying
it.
out of
I'm not
trouble.
very good.
Oh.
You're staying out of trouble.
Okay, so
Mr. Powers.
maybe some people will catch what that was, but where was I going? Oh, Tucker. Okay, so somebody showed me the video of Tucker Carlson talking about the DoD was going to release information on crafts not from this world. Am I quoting that
Yeah,
correctly?
he said they were built not on this.
Not
world.
on this
It
world.
was not of this world.
Same thing.
Yeah, and of course
Some-
everybody
something
here,
very
when we
similar.
saw that, we were all just like, look, he said it. Me and you got
He
so
said it.
excited.
He
We were
said
like
it.
cheering.
Yeah, I was like, I can't believe he said that. That's crazy.
And so they said the cast was supposed to be what, tonight? Last night?
Last night
Last night.
around like 8, 9, and then yeah, Jermaine came up and he was like, oh, we watched the whole thing. It wasn't even on there, and he said it looked like a rerun. So it looked like news pulled it. I mean, that's my impression of it.
So-
If he because I think this got too much.
If anyone can
Much stuff,
confirm that,
yeah.
that would be super awesome because I've been completely out of touch with civilization. But to answer your question, somebody asked how close we are to the mountain. Yeah, you can hike up the mountain, can you not?
You can
14
actually.
miles.
But they say that you shouldn't go up to these. They're like interdimensional doorways on the mountain. They say you shouldn't go up there because without pure intent and asking them if they don't mind you invading their mountain. So, and who was telling me about the black helicopter and the dudes trying
That
to
was me because James told Ben and I that story.
Yeah.
They
military guys. trying to
military
drop down
guys
in.
tried to drop down in there, and Ben and I were making fun of how stupid they were for trying to do that. Obviously, they have more technology than you.
Right,
Why would you try to drop down into that hole?
right.
Seriously.
We would probably try and force them into like a door or portal, you know, but no,
Yeah.
it's not a good idea.
Dude, it's just clear. It's
silly.
clear when you're on this property something's happening here that is not happening other places, and I don't have the explanation for what's happening. But the fact that it trips me out too that they didn't put like James on Ancient Aliens when they came out here, and I know why. They don't want this to get out.
Yeah, they said it was
really
just
don't.
his hand that made it on
Yeah,
the episode.
He's like,
Yeah.
my hand made it. It's like they came here and filmed everything, filmed him, everything else, but all that made it was his hand.
Super cool. So anyway, yeah. So what else do we got going on this weekend today?
So today, Corey is going to be on later. Then you have Rachel Ferris that's going to be on, and I may play a song or two
You
with
guys
her.
are gonna be performing.
Yeah, you're gonna
together,
sing
right?
tonight,
Yeah.
huh?
I'm not singing. I'm not going to sing, but she will. And then tomorrow, Rob and I will give our presentation tomorrow, and Kate Awakening
And John Vivanco.
And John Vivanco.
Nice.
There are others, but I don't remember what.
Yeah, I think there's a
time.
couple other people I'm forgetting. Sorry if I'm forgetting you. I can't remember everybody. And there's a panel too
Oh
tomorrow.
yeah, at 8 o'clock.
And there's some I forget. See, I can't remember who's in the morning tomorrow. But
They're live streaming this whole thing
They
on,
are.
on ECETI Stargate, but I think the internet signal gets hacked around here a lot, and I think it
Yeah.
got taken down earlier, and they had it. I don't think they stopped
There's some
it.
glitches in it. I mean,
the-
Yeah.
But will it be available later for people to watch?
I'm pretty sure it will be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 6 months after the.
Super cool.
You mean 6 months?
So yeah,
In.
I would like to bring in Tyler if I can. Okay, Tyler, come over and say hi, and Aaron. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Bye, Ben.
Bye.
Bye, Trish.
Bye.
Hey guys, it's Tylena.
Oh, so for you guys that haven't met them, this is Tyler and Aaron from Journey to Truth podcast.
What's up, guys?
Hi, guys.
He was just on Pink Patriot Hour. Tyler was with Rob last week.
great show.
So wait, you guys were on Pink Patriot Hour?
How did you not even know this?
Yeah, no, I mean I knew, but
In
but
wigs.
is
Wigs.
it?
They had wigs on.
I had a pink wig on.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, is it for women? So that's why, yeah.
Not really.
I was the Nate Awakening, and I was Tylena.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Right. You guys did good. I was proud of you.
Yeah, it was fun.
I'm
It was
glad you
good.
didn't call
It was
me
a good
for that
episode.
Can you tell my peeps a little bit about what you guys do and
Yeah, so I'm a carpenter. No.
My name's Jesus.
Yeah.
with
My
a
name
really
is
dry sense
Borat.
of humor?
We do Journey to Truth podcast. I'm sure a lot of you guys know who we are if you're in this chat. We started about a year ago, February, I think, right when YouTube decided to change up all their algorithms. So we've been censored since we started, but we're still pushing through. It's been quite a journey, seriously. We've got to meet so many amazing people, and it's just, we've learned just as much from it as probably everyone that's watching. It's been such a growing experience, and it's led us to so many friendships and connections that I never thought I would make. I'm in contact with so many amazing people now, and it's just a life-changing experience. And now we're here doing this, and it's so much fun. We're seeing UFOs. Went on a Sasquatch hunt last night, but they just found me.
Same thing.
You got
Yeah.
you got Bigfoot action last time you were here.
Yeah.
What kind?
Oh man, that's. I'm so tired of telling that
Yeah,
story.
he's told it
Oh,
like 5
really?
times on the
Sorry.
show.
Well, let Aaron say hi first.
Hi guys, I'm Aaron. Yeah, that's all I got.
Hard stuff.
Hard stuff.
Actually, last night.
Oh, can I add one thing to the podcast?
Oh yeah.
So, so yeah, we started the podcast just kind of wanting to do something, but not knowing what, and it's just taken off and been a huge blessing. But we've had a different guest on every single week, except for 1 week, I think. Right? There was 1 week it was just us two.
Oh yeah. Because we had somebody bail on us. So.
Yeah, jerk.
Yeah.
me and Living on a Prayer
I'm
were on there
kidding.
like a month ago or something. That was the
Yeah,
funnest
yeah.
chat I've ever been in my life.
That's where we started a band.
Yeah.
That they were. If you watched the Edge of Wonders live yesterday, they were talking about a band. That's how that band originated.
Orange Man Band.
And the Orange Man Rapture came out of that.
I still think we should be called the Bermuda Triangles. And we all
That's our
play the
opener.
triangles. We all play the triangles.
That'd be the worst band ever.
Right?
It's not
We'd be.
LARP Shack.
Oh yeah, I heard about this. Oh yeah, we can't go there, right?
No,
I'm the only AS that exists. We can't talk about any other ASs.
no, you can't.
It's off limits.
But unless you walk around this site, then that's all people.
All late at night, that's all you'll
Unless you
hear
talk to
about.
Jermaine.
Yeah.
Where is Jermaine? Speaking
we'll be
of,
talking
I just
about
talked to them. They left. They're driving to go look for a spot. I don't know where.
oh man,
It's like there's a
we wanted
portal.
to
It's
introduce
like
you guys to Jermaine.
it's
He's
like
quite
there's a
character.
portal that opens up and only his voice comes through.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's true.
A portal from the future.
Yeah. No matter where you go on campus, Jermaine is pissed off about a partial disclosure.
Yeah, he's been yelling at all of us.
He'll
He was so
literally-
mad about the Tucker
He'll
thing.
literally,
pissed off
he'll
about it.
literally see a craft, like the most amazing craft ever, and he'll stop for a second, and then he goes right back into it.
Yeah, he'd be like, see, how we gonna have this partial disclosure narrative when the UFO is right there?
Humans from the future.
Yeah.
He gets so heated. It's so
Are
funny.
the UFOs his adversaries?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, that story is the
Has
best.
arrived.
I see my adversary has arrived.
I'm gonna tell that story. So everybody knows Jermaine called out Austin Steinberg.
Powers.
Right.
Austin Powers.
He called him out on Facebook, and he was just, I mean, post after post, he was going live. Finally, Austin showed up in the chat, and he just sent some emojis, basically called Jermaine a clown. And Jermaine said, I see my adversary has arrived at that.
In true Jermaine style,
We're
right?
dying. We're so
It was the funniest thing I've ever heard. Yeah.
That's so funny.
Jermaine started playing some galactic battle music from yesterday. He goes and gets a stick and starts doing his sword stuff, and he was playing, like, seriously, it was like galactic battle, like straight Star Wars music.
In the
I was just
background
like,
of the Wonder Live.
wow, these people here are just the most interesting human beings on
He's
the
a
planet.
true warrior, man.
He is.
He
He
never.
is.
He will never give up.
He never leaves the battlefield.
Never.
I can only imagine what his.
He yells at all of us about partial disclosure.
Yeah.
I mean, can you imagine him in the bathroom? He just goes in there and he's still talking about it.
Yeah.
He's like, I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If any of you are on Facebook, go and befriend Jermaine Chavez and watch his lives.
Raven
No, it's-
Rising.
I was gonna say.
Oh, it's
different
Raven
name.
Rising?
Revan Rising. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
He's awesome.
He's not on Twitter, but
I
he's
can
on
see it. He'll
Facebook.
be in the shower and he'll be thinking of something else. I got to go live.
He gets out, he's got the towel around him. He's like, listen, everybody.
Well, at least he came out of his closet. That was the main.
Oh yeah, yeah.
No, literally. Not figuratively.
Lives from the closet.
Ben doesn't know what he's saying.
He's
Yeah.
from the closet.
He would have this light shining on him, and he'd be sitting in his closet. I'm like, why are you
Be
doing
like, I
alive in
can't
your
have this partial
closet?
disclosure. It's so heated. It's so
He's hiding from the cabal.
And he'd be like, the person I live with forces me to be here.
Oh man. No, but last night during the panel, which was amazing. If anybody's watching the live stream with Ben and Rob and Kate, and unfortunately I don't remember the other lady's name.
Rachel Ferris. Rachel
No.
No, last
The
night, the-
Oh,
panel.
the panel.
Jennifer Berry?
There was
Jason?
Laura, Jennifer,
Laura,
and
then-
Brian.
yeah,
Brian.
that's right.
Brian, yeah.
But while I was standing in the doorway watching, I had something poke me in the neck, like your finger, and I turned around and nobody was there. And then,
Well, I was there. But
well, yeah, but
wasn't
you
me.
weren't.
He's like, I'm like, what's,
So a
me.
couple minutes later, something came up and tapped me twice hard in the shoulder.
Where was
And
this?
At the hall while I was
Oh,
watching.
wow.
He was standing in the doorway.
Yeah, and nothing was there, but it was clearly somebody, like something messing with me out here. It was weird. And then we went out to go on our Sasquatch hunt, and as soon as we got to the area we were trying to go to, something did throw something at us. It was me, Jermaine, and somebody else before you guys.
Actually,
got there.
now that I think about it, when we were out there, we were hearing this kind of like, I don't even know how to describe it. It was
they
almost
can't
like a
hear you, right?
squeak, or it was like a squeak kind of sound, but it wasn't like an
Oh,
animal or a mouse or anything. It was really weird. It was something, and then we heard like,
Yeah. So I don't know if
Something
you
on
guys
the floor.
can you guys
Becky.
hear Ben right now?
Some
Elise.
Is it like a bird?
water. What
Here.
is it? Sprinklers.
Buffalo?
There's sprinklers over there.
All right.
No, it wasn't
no,
that.
no, no,
Somebody-
it wasn't a
One squeak
sprinkler.
out of
I really thought Elise had something to add.
I
And
thought
look
you
who's here. Look who's here. Elise, come here.
Elise.
Elise.
Oh,
Becky.
okay.
Yeah, do it.
It's Elise Brown and What does that shirt say?
CCP is asshole.
That is so amazing. I love that. And look at your hat.
She makes things.
Right?
She makes memes. She does crafts.
She does it all.
She does.
You can be too. Just get some hair on letters.
Yeah, dude.
She doesn't spend more than $3 on a shirt. She told me.
No, when I buy you, I buy one of your shirts. I buy
Except for our
like
shirt.
one of
Yeah.
your shirts
But from the thrift store, right?
from the thrift store.
Yeah.
You just
Elise
choose a
and-
$3 shirt, and then you put some.
You
hair
guys are
letters on
all,
there.
like generally always in the Pink Patriot Hour chat. Like
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I'm really bummed when I miss it. I get
Right.
really bummed.
I'm bummed
I
when
messaged her
I'm
and
bummed
she
when you
was
guys
gonna-
aren't there because it's
Yeah.
just not. It's just not the same.
Never the
It's
same.
just not the same.
Because the YouTube notifications aren't reliable, so
Yeah.
We message each other to remind each other.
Actually, can you guys
we're not in there.
can you guys get in the chat right now?
Yeah, like why aren't you chatting? I'm
In the
disappointed.
chat while you're on.
That's a great
we're live.
idea.
Look at all this friendship, you guys. This is
Hi, Christina. I
awesome.
want to say hi to everybody in here.
Did you say hi to Livin yet?
Livin!
Oh, Livin.
She's there.
What's up?
Livin, what's going on?
How's it going?
Look, we're here. And there's lots of ships everywhere. I get look like a little kid, don't I?
I don't want to take over your show, so we're gonna get out of here. But
Okay.
if you guys want to have the most amazing experience and connect with Soul Family, and it is magical out here. That's the only way to describe it.
Yeah, it is.
You,
Totally.
It really
you may
is.
find yourself bawling your eyes out because all of your emotions come to the surface, and there's some real healing that happens here. But it's so worth it, and you will come home transformed. I guarantee it. So next year, or even come out here for a skywalk.
James, where are you? I know you paid him to say that.
Yeah,
James?
exactly. Yeah, well, I'm still waiting on the check, but yeah. All right,
All right, Tylena.
later.
Peace,
We'll leave
peace
you
out.
alone. Who's next? You gotta call someone in.
Well, this is awkward.
You just do
You knew that was
just
coming.
do it yourself. You're
All right,
good.
I want to say hi to everybody. Hi, Livin. I'm so happy to see you. Hi, Christina. Thanks, you guys, for moderating. What's up, Padna? I miss you. We missed our show this week. I hope you're holding it down out there because I got like no technology here. So, thanks to Rob, I actually have a live show today. Are you gonna
Sit there.
Are you gonna
No, no.
come sit down?
No.
Oh, you're just gonna direct
I was-
everything.
You should.
Yeah.
Sit down. Rob.
Okay. Right? Yeah. Come sit down for a
All
minute.
right, all
Just
right.
come chill. Lord. He's always running things, huh?
Hi.
So, hi. How are you?
Great. How are you? It's been great hanging out with you.
It's been
My
good
buddy
hanging out
here.
with you too.
Yeah.
This has been super cool.
It has.
Yeah.
It's been awesome every night. You've been going in a little too early though.
I get
for my
tired.
flavor.
It's cold.
I can't take a nap here
It's
because
like
I'm sleeping in a tent.
it just gets dark out. You just start to see craft, and she's like, my cheeks are cold.
So they're literally what I said last night.
Yes.
That's what you said
I was
last
like,
night.
my cheeks are chilly. I'm
She
going
wasn't
to bed."
talking about her face.
She wasn't. Yeah. So
Wait.
anyway, she didn't last long out there. She didn't last long enough for Ben's Bigfoot adventures. That's the next that's the next program we're going to be developing on EdgeWinter.tv. Ben staying out till 3 a.m. looking for Bigfoot at ECETI.
And
Yeah,
now
but I get a hot
Working on
shower
it.
in the morning because I go to bed early.
It's got to be called "Where's Ben?"
Yeah.
Where's
Yeah.
Ben and where's Aaron?
finding Benfoot.
Or what about Ben? Bob?
Funny.
So what did I miss? Like anything good last
I
night?
mean, we just saw a bunch of stuff. And
The mountain was crazy.
there was also some really interesting conversations out there last night. You know, me,
Yeah.
Mason, Trisha were having some crazy conversations about all kinds of different things. And you know, there's different kinds of experiencers here at ECETI. Like not everyone. Some people are experiencing a lot on the spiritual side. Some are experiencing things on the extraterrestrial side. Some folks actually have experience, you know, in intelligence or in the government who are sharing and actually through firsthand corroborating a lot of what we've been researching, you know, so the conversations get really interesting out there. So interesting, in fact, sometimes you forget you're like in front of a bunch of craft that are, you know, flying around up there.
You
So,
get like it really is. You get so used to it that you don't even pay attention
yeah.
at a point. Like I go to bed early. Like that's
Yeah.
weird.
And
Right.
you have to stop looking because your neck starts killing you.
Yeah, so I call it a SETI neck, but everyone else calls it UFO neck. Yeah, you if you go out there without a chair to lean back on, you're looking up like this, and after 5 minutes, you're like, "Hey, kid," you know, it really. Yeah.
It's amazing to me, really, though, that this place is not. Like, so who was telling me the other day there used to be nobody out here, and now because of certain people.
You know, James does talk. He doesn't always reveal names, but he does talk. A lot of stars are aware of this place, and they come here. And it's not just stars, but even sometimes
Constellations also.
politicians and yeah,
Sometimes satellites.
Yeah.
different people. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like Alara of Sirius. She comes here
Right.
every once in a while.
yeah. That's funny,
Yeah.
Rob.
She lands at a SETI.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they haven't taken me back. I've been asking them.
Don't act, don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bad
I
idea.
got things I gotta do, apparently.
Yeah.
James, come say hi, please.
Oh, you ruined it.
You're much better at explaining.
He had his
Ben,
hand
go get
cookie
it.
jar.
So into it.
Ben's
See
gonna
how
do
we
it.
hold your alien?
Huh? Oh yeah, nice.
Yes.
All right, this is James Gilliland. Did I say that right?
Oh yeah. Close enough.
I had no idea the T-Rex knew what Confefe was.
A reptilian with a Confefe shot.
That's his reptilian body.
Here. I just want to introduce everybody to you and your ranch. I've been bragging all about it and how awesome it is, and I thought maybe you could explain it more than I. So, how did you come to find out about this place?
I was abducted by Grays. No, no, I had I was on I had a couple near-death experiences and was on a major spiritual journey, and I kept having visions of it. And so I got a map of the United States, and I found it on a map, and using a pendulum on it. My hand got really hot over the area, and then I threw the map away in my closet, forgot about it, and ended up here anyway. Through synchronistic events, a series of events.
Did they reveal to you in that vision that this was going to be a special property that was going to have all this contact? Was that clear to you?
No, I was on a real spiritual journey, and I was teaching self-mastery classes and intersensitivity training classes, things like that. I didn't know there was going to be all these UFOs and all this other stuff connected.
They
And
just
then-
literally told you to come check this out. And
Yeah, I knew I had a place in Santa Cruz, California. It was too small, and I wanted a bigger place, and so I got that. And then after I got the place, about halfway into it, the ship started appearing to me, and I was communicating with them, and they felt like ascended masters. They're just total blissful energy, and they had a really powerful message. And it was the same message all the masters have been saying, about being kind to each other, being kind to the planet, and clean up our consciousness, things like that. So very similar.
you have a special property here.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
yeah.
I'd heard about it from everybody, but just being here is like...
I know, it owns me. Everybody goes, you own this? I said, no, it owns me.
Right?
I'm just caretaker.
It's so peaceful and just, I don't know, and it draws the right people, and it's just, I don't know, it's really special.
Yeah, it's about maintaining the frequency, and the more you can hold a higher frequency, the more the ships will come and the higher beings, and that's why we have photographs of Babaji and Mary and Kwame, and all the masters appearing here as well as the light ships coming in.
Yeah.
So it's all interconnected.
It's incredible. I was just telling them I am just shocked. I mean, I'm not shocked, but I'm unaware of it.
Yeah.
It's obvious that you're being suppressed. Like, they don't want people to know this place
they
is
don't,
real.
But it was funny, everybody's talking about Tucker Carlson coming out and talking about the UFOs. Well, Hannity actually did a special on this place, and nobody even heard about it, like it didn't happen.
Hannity did a special on this place?
Hannity already did a special on ECETI Ranch. They sanitized it quite a bit. They didn't show the really good footage, but they did. And they allowed me to debunk the debunkers. I totally made them look like idiots, basically. It was very funny. Wow. I told them, we're using your data. I said, you're saying these are space stations and things and meteors and satellites, but we're using your data. It proves they aren't. So either your data is totally corrupt, or, things are landing. You've seen them. Things are landing.
You've had
coming in
ships
out of the
land.
mountain,
Yeah, you've had ships
morphing
land.
into 3 and 4 and back again, and they're saying that's a space station. I go, seriously?
Right.
I go, you guys are...
Okay, we all watched the space station last night, guys, right?
Yeah.
Did everybody not call it out when it went by? We're like, oh, that's the space station. It's clearly completely different than...
Yeah, and we
the
also
ships.
saw, and I have it on film, something trailing, following the space station, and another huge ship going right across its bow. And so there's no way they could have missed that. So I've got two of those, on film. So good
Just
luck.
the fact that Ancient Aliens is out here and didn't even put you in just trips me out.
My hand was in there.
Well, your hand.
My hands was reaching for.
Everybody recognize it. Show them the hand.
Right.
Show me the remember
From Ancient Aliens.
Was that bracelet on?
No. Yeah, it was pretty funny, but I knew they were going to do it, and I even called them out on it. I called the producer out on it. He goes, "Oh no, we would never do that." I said, "I know exactly what you're going to do. You're using the land. You're going to interview John and the other people, and I'm going to end up on the cutting room floor." And the same thing happened in Thrive too. We gave him amazing footage, all this stuff, but the producer cut us. And
From Thrive?
yeah, I mean,
Wow.
we're very cameo appearance in Thrive. But with Foster Gamble, when I did the interview with him, because you gave the most succinct interview with evidence and solutions of anybody we're going to feature you, and then it gets to and right after the producer met with Stephen Greer, I got cut on the floor. So
Oh, of course.
that's another story.
Right.
So.
So yeah, this is a special thing we got out here. It's super cool. I want people to know that, and it's just, I hope it catches someday. I hope people realize. But then again, you wouldn't want it. If you started getting massive crowds of people out here, it would get.
Yeah, they've already.
It would get weird.
Yeah, they wanted to turn this place into like a Disneyland, and some people came here and they said we can get thousands of people here. We can make you famous and rich and everything. I said, I'm more famous than I ever wanted to be already.
Right.
And as far as rich, I don't really care, and the land here is caretaker. It can handle so much, And so about maintaining the land, the frequency, everything else, there's no way, you could do something like that. And it isn't about the money or the fame, it's about consciousness and about healing, and help empowering people to have their own experience and make their own creator connection, basically.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for coming by and sitting down with
thanks
me,
for having me.
telling everybody about it.
Gonna go back.
I've been having fun. I love your dad jokes, James.
Yeah.
Your dad jokes are awesome.
Tell a joke before you.
Yeah, come on, leave us with dad joke.
Dad joke.
You guys already
Dad
know that
joke.
one. What's a deer with no eyes?
What?
What?
No idea.
That's awesome. So what?
That was good.
What time? What time do we have right now? I like his dad jokes. I think they're cool.
This is maybe.
Ben's good with the dad jokes too. Ben's awesome with the dad jokes. All right, yeah. So it is super crazy living. Like this place is amazing, and I hope but it would change if everybody knew, I guess. So it's like I don't even know that it's good to even put that out there. Really.
It's perfect the way it is.
Yeah.
This amount of people and how many people know, and it's still a retreat. Like you come here and you're still away. If this place was super crowded, it would be a bummer.
The people that come here are super conscious and loving and like good people, and can you guys come over here and say hi and into the camera? Like, come say hi.
Everybody.
Come say hello.
There's a big live audience here.
I want to show my audience the kind of people that come here.
Say hi.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Yeah, look how normal everyone is.
See?
And you thought we were
A whole
weird.
bunch of weird UFO people.
Solar charger.
So just wave and say hello.
Hi, friends. Look at all the friends.
Yeah. So these are a few people that hang out while we're doing this live.
Anyone see anything really weird yet?
Oh, definitely.
What?
Like-
Go ahead. What?
Go ahead.
Big light door opens up over there.
Say it into the.
The light door.
You can see it. It's
Talk
like it's
loud.
like this, and that means it's like probably half a mile across or something.
Yeah.
It's crazy big.
Yeah.
It's true.
What else have you guys seen out there that's been kind of wild? That guy doesn't count. That guy doesn't, of course, Lisa.
I mean, you also see big flashes happening in places.
Yeah. Well,
Like,
predominantly,
stuff you can't really explain.
we did see just 2 nights ago. Normally, you'll see ships come in, you'll identify them, and they'll do some flashes, which are really cool.
He is.
Okay.
So they'll come in, they'll flash, and multiple flashes, and usually the flash is like a nice white light. This one came in, it flashed a solid gold bright light, oblong in shape and not round, and it didn't blink out. It stayed powered up for like 17 to 20 seconds as it came up before it unpowered up. You can't explain it. It's coming from directions that satellites do not travel.
Right.
The size and the shape of that, you can't
And some of them are just flying across the sky,
Absolutely.
just flying.
Absolutely.
You're just like, wow, it's just incredible. Thanks, you guys, for coming in and saying hi.
That was Vanny.
Vanny.
Yes.
That was
Rob
didn't know?
Vanny.
That was
Iceman.
Vanny.
Living. Your favorite person
That's
ever.
your favorite.
Living!
Hi, Gert. How are you? Southern Ninja. Come on, let me read some of these names.
Answer some questions.
TV Square Eyes Dino. Wow, that was complex. Yeah, do you guys have any questions for anybody before we have to go soon?
You can do
No,
whatever
we
you
still
want.
have a while.
This is your show, man. Do whatever you want.
Thanks, Rob. You're welcome. You guys have any questions for us, or we are ready? If you do, you might have to refresh that. No, maybe not.
Vanny.
He said Vanny. I got everybody calling him Vanny now too. It's
Yeah.
super funny. Well, Ken Rob's around, so it's like Rob. It doesn't work.
Oh yeah,
so
it's hard.
Now
Telling
it's
all
just,
these Robs from one another.
Yeah.
There is a lot of Robs
There are.
actually.
Yeah.
I'm the prettiest one by far.
Yeah.
You're lovely.
He's a dime piece.
Amen to that. Rob Vanny just said he was the prettiest Rob here. Agreed. Yeah.
All I keep hearing is you do.
Stop it.
I just keep hearing
Stop
it in my
getting me in
head.
trouble.
I'm sorry.
All right.
You're doing it on my channel, not yours.
That's
It's not
fine.
like you're gonna get in trouble. I'm the one that's in trouble.
Don't make him come out.
That was fun though. What is it? Wednesday night? That just we
That was a
couldn't
good
we
night.
could not stop laughing.
Yeah, it was fun.
We were like just trolling so hard. We didn't have Twitter, so we just started sitting here trolling each other.
Oh, it's bad when we all get in one place too, and we just start ripping off one another.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is bad. It's super fun.
in the best way.
Right. It's awesome. And I always go
So,
to bed early.
hey, so what are you gonna? By the time, how long are you gonna be here actually? Are you here till?
For the rest of my life.
No, I mean.
I'm never coming back. Sorry, Lemon. You're on your own.
Actually, I would believe you.
Pink Patriot solo hour from
Yeah,
here on out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, are you leaving like Monday, Tuesday? What are you
Monday.
doing? You're leaving Monday.
Yeah.
So are you going to try to do anything crazy before you leave? Like, are you gonna go visit the mountain, or what are you gonna do? You're just gonna
She's gotta
sleep
go-
and eat,
Sleep and eat.
and then go to bed early so you can get a warm shower.
So my cheeks don't get cold.
Yeah.
And I can get a hot shower. Hot showers are special when you're camping. I don't know. What should I do, you guys?
No, you got to do that over here.
I don't know how to get
The
there.
girl in the black
Jump
shirt.
off the bridge.
There's no girl in the. Oh, it's because it's delayed.
That's because it's you in the black shirt. And
Yeah.
That's
it.
I need to speak up.
yeah, and you need to jump off the bridge before you leave.
Okay, no. Sunday, tomorrow, there's like a dope freak here. Wow. So yeah, there's a dope creek here. So I'm gonna. They say the water's like super cold, but I don't care. I'm gonna do it.
No,
Cause
yeah.
I'm a G like that.
Yeah, and that bridge is actually really high off of that. I thought it was closer between the bridge and the water. And
No,
then
it's
everybody's
super
been,
high.
now it's pretty high.
It's super
like
high.
40 feet.
Are you
bro.
gonna jump off with me?
Yeah. I'll
Really?
jump off, yeah.
Do it.
It's supposed to be hottest on Monday.
It's supposed to be like 90 degrees on Monday.
99 on Monday.
The cool water might be like 45
feel
instead
great.
of 30.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be fun. So we're gonna do that.
I jumped off of it second day I was here.
Yeah.
And I was not prepared for how cold it was.
Really?
It took my breath away. I thought I was going to die. If I didn't get out in like 2 seconds, I was going to lose my breath.
Come on, it wasn't that
I'm
bad.
not joking. I couldn't catch my breath. It was scary.
I've taken dips in ice before, so I think I got this. Here it is.
They're laughing about you and your dino head, Kate. Oh, there's like rumors around here that people have seen pterodactyls and stuff. And like, it wouldn't surprise me. This place is like an interdimensional portal.
So yeah, James was talking about pterodactyls last night or yesterday in our live.
My life will be complete.
I
If I
need-
get to see a pterodactyl.
I need to see a pterodactyl, and bonus if I get to ride one.
Right. I'm with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would
I want to
complete the
ride a
trip.
pterodactyl to the mountain and just jump into the hole there
And
see
check
what
out the
happens.
gate. What do they call it? The light gate?
Yeah, I
Lion's
guess.
Gate.
The door.
That place is the door.
The door of the mountain.
James actually had ships land here, like land on the base of the mountain, like right over there. They'll land. I've seen videotapes of this stuff, and it doesn't. Once you've been here, you're not shocked.
He
by it.
says sometimes late at night, if he's out late at night, they'll get really close to the field here. Like down, the craft aren't just high, like they'll come in really low to the field, and like you can see them, gigantic in the sky. So I haven't seen any of that yet, but.
Oh,
just
one
when
powered up. They always power up for his birthday, real big. And I guess after I went to bed, they
Yes,
did it.
it did.
Of
We
course,
saw it.
after I went to bed.
Yeah.
It's hard to get this stuff on tape because, well, I mean, if you have a camera that has night vision, then you can do it. But if you try to get it with any other camera, it's so dark that it just doesn't work. So I think I snapped one picture or maybe got one video of a ship or two, but nothing that's gonna be real clear.
And you know what's funny is like I don't feel that compelled to pull my phone out and try to film everything. I kind of just experience it because
Sure.
it's really like when something happens, it'll happen really fast, and you just have to kind of keep your eyes peeled for it because like some of them will be like insane shoot across the sky and like you have no time to move your camera over. There's literally no time to film any of that, and the other ones are so high that your camera's not going to focus on them anyway, so you need like professional equipment. It's really hard. Like you can capture stuff with your phone though, for sure, but a lot of times they're like orbs and stuff. It's not always that,
Brenda wants to know: have you seen Has anybody seen Sasquatch on this trip?
I have not seen Bigfoot. I know they're down sounds kind of weird, but I've felt some really weird things. There's some trees up, like, so that the end of his land is back here, past Ben. That's Ben right now. And there are a few trees with some rocks up over there. And every year I've gone over, like last year I went over there, I felt something weird.
Yeah.
So I just went over there and I'm looking around. Mind you, no one goes over to that place really. Okay. I look down and there are those silver juggling balls that in your hand,
Yeah.
what do you call those?
Stress balls.
Stress balls.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so you pick it up and it like hums, right? Because that's what they do. Like you make kind of, it's almost like you make music with them, right? So this year I go over there this morning and I'm just like hanging out over there. The energy feels really unique, and I'm just looking around and I look over down on the side and there's like a bald tennis ball over there. But it's like, I don't get it. Like I keep seeing spheres over there in that place and I don't understand. It's like no one goes over there. So I don't get, like, it's just weird. The energy is really weird in that place. Like you should go check that out.
In the corner back
It's not on the property. It's like right off of the property. Yeah.
I don't know if I'd want to go up that mountain though, in all honesty.
No, it's
It's
not
not
there.
on the mountain. It's
No,
right
I
next
know,
to
I know,
trees.
I get what you're saying. I'm just having that thought, like I would feel like I'm in. That's clearly another civilization's
Thing.
like house, and I just would feel weird about going up there and trying to invade it without feeling welcome.
No, I think if you're just like really respectful and stuff, I don't think it's a problem. Just like handle with care.
Let me see if there's any other questions in here before we check out. Yeah, it is super beautiful here, Southern Ninja. It's awesome. Go check it out. I'm gonna check out the creek, and we got a couple speakers today. Ooh, did singing bowl. We had a singing bowl meditation last night, and
Well, wherever Todd is, there's singing bowls.
what is the? Oh yeah.
He'll just come out there.
Oh, while we're looking at UFOs, he'll come out and put the
As
singing
soon
bowl
as
on
it
your
gets
head.
dark, yeah.
I'm like-
He'll sneak up behind you and then put it real close to your head, and you're like, you know.
It doesn't do that to me.
It does.
It puts me in alignment. What's wrong?
I don't know. It's nothing. It's just how unexpected.
It shouldn't do that. It should make you
I'm
feel
sorry,
calm.
he sneaks up on you and whacks it and puts it right next to your head. Your whole body starts going like that.
I enjoy it.
Yeah, okay.
I bet you do.
Yeah.
Good, good, good.
Kate's always trolling me. It never stops.
It's love.
Yeah, I know.
I feel like getting close to that.
So, so Trisha from 90 Degree Turns will be going live tonight, I believe. Correct? Where'd Trisha go?
She's gone.
She's gone.
She went to play basketball or
Right.
something.
So I believe she will be live tonight.
They're just wandering out.
So yeah,
Using the same equipment, probably.
Yeah, we're in the same location.
Right.
yeah. So anyway, unless you guys have anything else to ask, I will go ahead and say goodbye and see y'all when I get back. Right?
No more questions?
Right? Are there any more questions? Thank you for hanging out with us.
I got one.
Thank you.
Thank
What the
you.
father
for having
buffalo
me.
say to his son when he had to leave?
It's been fun.
Bye, son. Yeah, that's a good one.
Bye, son.
And I saw you, Nathan, and you know, all I can say
Hi,
is
John.
really, I'm right here, and you just didn't get here. But it's okay. I forgive you. It's fine. So anyway, with that, I think we should go ahead and say goodbye.
How do you sign out on your show?
I don't really have like a sign out. You
Why
need to
don't
help
you,
me create
Yeah, I
one.
think you need to develop one.
I know. What should I say?
Why don't you be like,
Bye, friends.
I'm seriously signing out. Or something.
Wow.
This is Alara, and I'm serious.
This is just a suggestion.
I get these serious jokes nonstop, and not one of them is funny. They never- then they're amused by it.
The problem is, honey, is that it's just not funny to
He
you.
just called me honey.
Yeah,
This
it's funny
is-
to everyone else.
This is Alara, and I want full disclosure now. I'm serious.
What do you guys think of that? Is that it? Should I say that?
That's pretty good.
Right.
You should just sing "Living on a Prayer."
Why don't you just sit here really thinking for a while longer?
Yeah.
Just yell about the partial disclosure narrative.
What was it again, Tyler?
I forgot.
It was that good.
It was so good that
I'm
you forgot.
Alara, and I want full disclosure, and I'm serious.
Yeah.
Now it sounds gay.
Dude, what are you trying to say? People from
Shut
the
up,
future,
bro.
what are you saying about him?
Jermaine came out of the closet.
Gay like that. Gay like funny.
Like happy.
Like haha. Like
Stop
gay.
trying to make this better. You've already hurt my feelings.
Do you guys?
Badass.
Your barber.
Who's your barber? Yeah.
What do you mean to any show I've ever been on?
There you go.
Yeah. Bye.
Say bye. Love you. Bye. Uh-oh, I can't get the end button.